episode 2, Elise, of, what are we calling it? Of Same Page.
Same page, yep. Thank
Madam,
you.
You're welcome.
I don't think we're on the same page though, just quietly.
Really?
Yep.
Tell me more. What are we not on the same
Is
page?
this recording? It's recording already.
I don't think so. we can start when we're ready.
Alright.
Alright,
Talk to me about contracts.
about contracts.
Yep. What are the changes happening at First Page?
Alright, bye Steve, love you. Alright, so to start with, these actually aren't doing anything.
Oh, really?
No,
It's just for dramatic
they're
effect?
not connected. I'm going to
Stop, that's so funny.
I'm going to show the audience. Look, can you believe that?
We're fake.
Yeah, no, we actually are.
Oh
It's
my God.
smoke and
Okay.
mirrors.
Well, it kind of makes it look a bit more,
More real.
Yep.
All right, so welcome to episode 2.
Episode 2.
Good to have you back.
Yep.
How you feeling?
Wait, it's good to have you back.
Oh, your show.
Yeah, yep, exactly.
I think it's my show.
Co-hosts, actually. So,
Co-hosts.
yep.
It's good to have each other back.
Yep. Okay, talk to me about contracts. And the
Contracts.
changes happening at First Page.
I can do that. So, we've had some really good results the last half year, especially. There's been a bunch of kind of spam updates from Google, and client results from other agencies have been quite bad. So yeah, party time for us.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, we've been getting contacted a lot from people with kind of basically having bad experiences with agencies. So yeah, power to them. They're calling us and saying, I'm not particularly happy with the industry, and fair enough. So we thought we'd offer kind of no contracts and just say, listen, proof's in the pudding.
Yep.
Stay or don't. SEO's still going to take the same amount of time. But yeah, it's a nice bit of flexibility, I think, and kind of allows us to show proof in the pudding to all clients, which is really good. I think the other thing as well, we're finding a lot, maybe call it 70% of clients that are coming in don't have any feasible work done on their site at all from an SEO perspective. So
Yeah.
we'll do an audit and then run through it, and there'll be nothing. There'll be nothing there.
Except spam backlinks.
Spam backlinks, yeah,
Black
exactly.
hat SEO.
Black hat SEO, yeah.
Everywhere.
So it's been a bit of a challenge because we're trying to say, hey, listen, I know you've spent all this money elsewhere, but nothing's been done. So yeah, not great.
Yeah.
Not great. So yeah, it's primarily to engender a bit more trust with prospects, and when they do become clients as well. The benefit too is you can start on no contract, you can change. It doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Puts the pressure on us to perform as well.
Puts the pressure on us to perform.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So I think as soon as we got top kind of spot for SEO agency, which we've had for a while now, we just started going, you may as well. The
Yeah.
proof's in the pudding. So yeah, it's been good. I had a prospect yesterday who called up and has been paying $4,000 a month, $4,000,
Okay.
and I audited her website.
What she's been getting in return.
Guess how many keywords she has? Have a go.
Well,
What would you expect actually? At
You'd want to
$4,000.
hope 60 plus.
Yeah. Guess how many she had?
What, 15?
0.
Oh my
Nothing.
God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing. So
Okay.
half of the call was her basically whinging, and fair enough about that.
Yeah.
No DA, DR was nothing. So yeah.
Okay, well, there's a lot of potential for that one then.
Huge potential. How are you going? How's the AM team? What's going on?
AM team's great.
Yep.
This will be, I think, really beneficial for us as well,
Yep.
because obviously we want good results, so we've got happy clients. So
Yep.
if there's a bit more pressure on the tech team to implement
100%.
the
yeah.
work, that's
Get the
good
text
as well.
to work. Yeah.
Will this be across just SEO or Google Ads,
No,
Facebook Ads?
Good question. We're rolling it out across everything. So
Yeah.
Google, Meta, SEO, yeah, everything.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
This will be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keen for
So
changes.
I think the audience is dying to know, Elise. Dying to know.
Where are we going with
Why are you
this?
making a face?
Because you just gave me this smirk of it's going to be something bad.
No, it's not.
Okay.
You're
let's
making
see.
a face. It's
Yeah.
it's a good question. Don't worry.
Okay.
The audience is dying to know. I've had DMs galore on our
I'm
new
sure.
profile for all 10 viewers.
Such a popular. I don't even think we've got 10, and they're probably all internal, but
All my
we'll
family.
get there.
Yeah, yeah.
or just you viewing it.
It's true. I like how I look, Elise. It's not a problem. Anyway, so I've got a major question. Are you ready?
Yep.
Confessions of a Travelaholic.
Oh my god.
Tell me more about this very famous Instagram page. What's the story?
Okay. Well, I feel like the audience.
Why are you crossing your arms? You look angry at me.
All right. Well, this is better. Basically.
Yeah.
Started this account because I had all these photos from traveling.
Yeah.
That I was kind of spamming my personal Instagram account with, and
Can't
I was
be doing that.
No.
Yeah.
I feel like people are like
starting to resent you a little
like,
bit.
kind of, I'm jealous of your trips, but also like I really don't care.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make an account. This is maybe like 6 or 8 years ago. I was like, I'll make an account.
Yeah.
Don't know where I got that name from, but it was available. So I was like, I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah.
And then started posting just for fun. Like had a few people follow me.
Yeah.
And then Hawaiian Airlines shared one of my photos, which kind of like kicked it off.
Hawaiian Airlines.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's on all of their profiles. Actually.
Really?
Yep.
Did you get a free trip out of them?
I wish.
Really?
No, this was very early days.
Cheap airline, Hawaiian, not an international carrier, are they? Really just kind of pinned down on that.
I was like, where's my flight to Hawaii?
Yeah.
So they posted that on their pages, and then I just started getting a few like brand deals through the account, and I was like, oh, I could like maybe make money from this.
So what kind of brand deals are you getting?
Okay, so like really early on, it was like you'd get these random ones that I wouldn't actually do, like advertise this lip gloss or like just like not on brand.
Yeah.
And then what was the first one I did? Oh, I worked with a company called Point Hacks.
Yeah.
So they basically give you tips. That's what it sounds like. It's tips for like using your frequent flyer points or like similar for trips and accommodation and stuff.
It's cool.
Yeah, so it was in line with the brand. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll partner with you guys.
Yeah.
So that was sort of the first one, and then going away soon, and I'll be working with some hotels and Aperol Spritz.
Aperol Spritz.
That's probably the most exciting.
The
one.
Aperol.
The Aperol.
Really?
Yep, that was a win.
So what do they want you to do?
They want
drink on their dime kind of thing. Hey.
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
So I'm going to create content for them.
Really?
Yeah.
In Europe, like when you're going
Italy,
away.
Yeah.
In Italy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, not bad.
Now I know this actually surprised me. You're part Italian, 40%. What are we talking?
40%.
What's the number?
Wait.
Yeah, actually, how would that work?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that.
Let's call it 25. Let's call it 25.
It is 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where's your family from?
They're from a little island off Sicily.
Yeah.
It's actually called Volcano.
Yep.
So it's got a volcano on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to Sicily, but not there, which is a shame. I'd like to go there at some point.
So you go to Italy, you drink Aperol.
Yep.
They pay you to drink Aperol? Or is your suitcase just going to be filled with like bottles?
No, they'll...
Or little shots, like the Fireball bottles, like little Aperol ones?
Oh my God, stop. That would be great. They should actually make those.
Yeah.
Basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
what about you? What's your background? Because I know you try and tell me that you're like Spanish and like writing things, but like obviously that's not the case.
Well, I've had major issues with like convincing people I'm interesting in my entire life.
I can imagine that.
Nasty. What I used to say was...
scarf, I mean,
Listen, let's not talk outfits, all right? No, you look great. So when I was dating, probably shouldn't talk about this, but whatever. So I would tell people...
Cut this part out.
Yeah, I would tell people that I was Greek-Egyptian because it's like a weird thing to say. And everyone would be like, what? And then there's a city in Egypt called Alexandria. So I'd say I'm named after the city of Alexandria.
I feel like if you mix like Greek and Egyptian though, like because no one would know what that combination really looks like.
Yeah.
No, you look Aussie white boy.
I am Aussie white boy. We're literally first fleet, my family.
Right.
It goes back far. Oh my God, I actually have the best story ever. Okay, this is the best story ever. Okay, so we'll make a first page relevant later, but
yeah.
So, do you like a love story?
Yeah.
We all love a love story. All right, so let's call it early 1900s. Actually, no, late 1800s. So I think 1880s odd, right?
Yeah.
So one half of my family came from Scotland.
Okay.
So basically...
near Egypt?
Yeah, near Egypt. It's next door. It's like an island above Alexandria. It's really popular. Yeah. Really warm weather. Anyway, so this guy my great umpteenth time grandfather was the largest basically owner of sheep and land or whatever. Anyway, so they came down to Australia. They wanted to buy land, have more sheep, yada yada. So big commercial venture for the guy. Just had one daughter,
Yeah.
but they did really, really well, right? So they came here, wanting to expand, blah, blah, blah. The daughter is 20 and falls in love with their stable hand. So they had a stable.
Stop, this is just like the movies.
I know, it's like The Notebook, but kind of earlier. So the Bushranger Notebook. Anyway, so meets this stable hand, also called Alex, not joking, also
Right.
called Alex, and the, like, dead broke, his whole family dead broke.
Is this why you're named Alex?
It's, yeah, there's literally, at my time of birth, there were 5 Alexanders alive.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
So some of them have it in the middle name, some first.
Yeah.
Anyway, my granddad was named Alex. You name it, we're all Alex. And then I have the worst middle name in history.
What is it?
Guess. What's the worst middle name you could possibly imagine?
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. It's
It'll be
Shane
old-fashioned.
Warne's middle name as well.
How would I even know that?
Well, go for like the most bogan, ugly, unattractive name you could possibly imagine. Like, try that.
I really don't want to say names on this in case someone's
Try it out. They won't be offended. They'll be used to it. People know if they've got a bad name.
A bogan name?
Like Elise, it's terrible, you know.
So rude.
Yeah.
I can't think of a name, but there are names that I'm like, when you're a baby, like, how did people call you that?
Like what?
Like Bruce. Like,
That's my dad's name. We have so many terrible names in my
stop.
family.
No, but seriously,
Bruce
like,
is his
baby
name.
Bruce.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I guess you'd be like Brucey or something.
No, he's just Bruiser. Big Bruiser.
As a baby, though?
Yeah, Big Bruiser. It was just
I
big
feel like
fat
there's
baby.
a phase of where, or like Harold.
Harold.
Or like,
You're on the right track.
I guess it'd be like Harry.
No, Harold's a beautiful name. You're on the right track with Bruce. Give me one. I think like Shane
Brian?
or Greg. No, Brian's a nice name. Don't you think? No? All right.
No, I'm not saying that it's a bad name, just along those lines. Like,
All right, my middle name is
Yeah.
Keith.
oh, that was an
Ooh.
easy one to guess.
Yeah. Out of 10, how
Is
bad
it
is it?
actually?
10 being
Stop.
optimally bad. Yeah.
Yeah, they did you dirty.
What's your middle name?
Have a guess.
Wait, so Italian?
Like
No, like what's your mix? So there's Italian, there's what
Italian, and then like we're related to like the royal family.
In England?
Yeah. So
Really?
English, Scottish.
You've got a bit of regal about you. How related
you.
How related are you?
I need to get my nan to like
Okay, what's
get
a
out
what's
the
a
whole thing.
what's a
She did a whole thing
Bridgerton
for it.
style what's a Bridgerton style name?
I'm
Alright.
not gonna guess it.
Am I not?
No.
Is
Try.
is it kind of an Anglophile name or is it an Italian name? That's a hint I want.
Well, that's gonna trip it up. I'll just tell you.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
What?
Yeah.
You don't have a middle name?
No, mum and dad couldn't think of extra names. They struggled to even figure out my brother and my name.
So they just said, no, we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Really?
And there's only like one other, Elise Cannon.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never met anyone without a middle name. Do you feel unloved with your lack of names?
No, I kind of like it.
Why did your parents decide that they wanted to go so minimal on the syllables with you? They just really wanted to...
Yeah, I don't know.
No good answer to that.
There's not really an answer to that.
Yeah.
They had like, I think Madeline was like another name, or Madison or something. But
Madison's
then my
cute.
nan named her cat that, so then they had to like...
Can't be doing that. Yeah.
they had to
I feel
change
like
it.
with names, because, I'm not, partnered or anything, but I would love... I always think
Obviously,
about
it's going to be Alex, the kid's name.
Yeah,
that
but I
goes with the
can't
family.
convince anyone. The day I meet my beautiful, lovely, perfect wife, right? I can't convince her.
God,
Like,
I'm going to pray for her,
her
health and safety.
Speak her into existence, but I can't justify Alex, right? Because I feel like people have very strong views on the baby names that they like and want, right?
Yeah.
So
This is why you don't tell anyone the name until you've
what name do you got?
named it.
I've got two.
I've got some, but I'm not
Tell me
saying-
one.
Nah.
One for one.
No
it's a
way.
fair trade.
Nah.
That is a very fair
Nah.
trade.
Tight.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want? You can rate mine out of 10 then. All right, ready? I've got 2
Yep.
for the boy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't smile like it's going to be shit.
Is it going to be Keith or Alex?
Maybe.
Okay.
All right. No, it's not. Noah for a boy.
It's a good name, actually.
It's a good name.
That is a good
Don't
one.
steal it. And then
Yep.
Grace for a girl.
Yeah, nice.
After
Yeah.
Jeff Buckley's debut and wonderful album. Grace.
Okay, there we go.
What do you think of the names?
They weren't actually bad.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Can I finish the love story?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Also, we've gone way off the track of marketing, but that's okay.
Who cares? Well, let's market this love story.
Yeah.
So, Dad finds out about, about the relationship, right? So, he's not happy. This like poor little guy like probably wants to arrange a marriage with like some big dog in Melbourne, and says, if I ever see you with old mate again, we're going back to the UK, right?
Wow.
She gets caught with old mate, nothing crazy, but gets caught with old mate again.
Yep.
And he's like, right, we're done. So they board a ship called the Quetta, and you can Google this. Right? Called the Quetta.
No way.
Yeah, that runs aground, I think, in the Sunshine Coast.
Yep.
It's really shallow water around there. Anyway, so it runs aground, basically 450 odd passengers, 20 odd survivors. She was one of them. Crazy. So her whole family, the dad, the crazy, business guy, dies, their mother dies. She's the only survivor, like, from the family.
Yeah.
Is basically, like, hauled ashore by someone who just saw it run aground in trouble. So swam out and brought her back. Goes back to Melbourne and marries him.
Stop, this is so cute.
Isn't it?
Oh my God.
The only negative is his last name, as a stable boy, I'm not even joking, is Horsley. My dad's middle name is Bruce. Well, sorry, his first name Bruce, middle name is Horsley.
Okay.
Because of that. He's got the ugliest name. God bless him, I love him. Great man. Very, very nice person. Bruce Horsley Mitchell. Terrible name.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
It is cute, yeah. Do you have any good, like, family stories? You ever done what do you call it? Ancestry?
Yeah.
Yeah, ancestry.
We don't really have any, like, stories, but, like, my nan's definitely pulled all of the data on, like, that's
Like where you're from?
Yeah, she, like, fully, like, at Christmas got up, like, the poster with where we're from and had the royal family
Volcano?
on there.
What'd you say it's called?
Oh, this is the other side.
Oh, the
so
rich
mum's
side. So how royal are you, is the question, Elise. How royal are
I'm
you?
going to have to go home and have a look at this spreadsheet thing.
Like, should I be intimidated around you? Like,
of course.
Really?
Absolutely.
You've got connections.
I do, yeah.
So were you invited to the weddings?
Yep.
Are you pro or anti Meghan? Oh, anti. All right. All right.
No, I feel like I can't answer political sort of stuff. I can't even say that word
because the royals have to be impartial, right? You can't get involved.
Yeah, you can't get involved. Political stuff is just to the side. I'm not going to answer that.
Listen, I'm impressed. I'm not related to really any royalty, I don't think.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
I don't think I have, that's nasty. I don't think I have any famous relatives.
Have you met anyone famous?
Have I met anyone famous?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I once had, do you know Wesley Schneider? Okay, so he's very, very
the audience
famous.
might.
The audience will know who Wesley Schneider is. So he was this Dutch, former Dutch football player or soccer player.
Okay.
And I met him in Colorado.
Cool.
So I was with my brother. We were drinking beers in like -25 in a spa in a hotel. It's the best thing ever, right?
That's a vibe.
You don't need an esky. You literally just put your cans in the snow. The only bad thing is they explode if it's bottles. So it's so cold, right?
Wow, okay, yeah.
So hotel, spa, whatever you want to call it, hot tub, blah, blah, blah. And Wesley and, probably shouldn't talk about it, but his then wife, then kind of get in, and I've never seen tension like it, right?
Oh, okay.
So all over the Dutch press is how badly their relationship is going, right? So they're there kind of as a last gasp to try and save everything. And I end up going out on a karaoke night with Wes Schneider, and I just forgot to get his contact details, but we had a fucking great night. Like, we had an awesome night. And I just
slid into his DMs.
Yeah, but he's got like millions of followers. He's not going to see little old me with no followers.
True.
And a private account, so it's like it's never going to work out with me and Wes. Yeah. How about you?
Damn, that's devastating.
You know someone famous, actually.
Do I?
Quasi famous, yeah.
Do I?
I have a crush on your friend.
Oh my God. I just realised who you're talking about.
We probably shouldn't name her, should we?
Probably not.
This won't get included. We know who we're talking about.
Yeah, we know who. We'll just talk around the subject.
Yeah.
Actual celebrities have met Sam Smith, but that's not really like
the singer.
exciting. Yeah.
Wow.
He gave me like a free bottle of water one time.
I was
like, thanks.
They gave you.
Sorry. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, cool.
I'm not sure,
we'll
actually.
just cut that bit out.
Yeah. Gonna be a lot of that, I think.
Yeah, I feel like we say that like frequently.
I think you do.
So Alex,
I don't care. Yeah.
Alex is somewhat in love with my friend that's like a famous TikToker.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, she does like, how do I say it without giving it away? She does comedy skits on TikTok and blew up over COVID. And Alex came up to me one time and was like, you know someone famous, you've met someone famous. And I was like, that's my friend. I didn't bump into her. Like, I've known her for a long time.
Yeah. Listen, we don't need to embarrass me, but, she won't ever see this, so whatever.
She actually probably will see it.
Really?
Well, unless we cut this part out.
Man, well, fingers crossed. All right, Sam Smith. That's probably a better answer than mine.
I feel like I've met someone else that was a celebrity too, but I can't think.
Oh, I've got a good one.
Yeah.
So, Bruce Springsteen. Do you know Brucey?
Yep.
So, another Bruce. Brucey. He, obviously, amazing musician. I'm obsessed with him. Absolutely adore him. And just by kind of good luck, he needed a doctor to look after him on his last trip. So he's got, I wouldn't call it like health issues or anything like that, but just basically needs assistance on tour kind of thing, right?
Yep.
Just to be looked after in case anything happens. So he basically found out about my old man, who was a doctor at the time. And Dad is a lifelong Springsteen fan. Every album he's got pressed, like every LP, every single one. Obsessed, right? So I grew up driving down to Lake Eildon, which is where we used to have like a little shack. Best place ever. I love holidays there. Literally Bonnie Doon. Like I grew up going to Bonnie Doon. Have you seen the castle?
I have seen the castle.
Very good. Go on to Bonnie Doon. Anyway, so it would just be Springsteen the whole way there, the whole way back, right? So via osmosis, I kind of fell in love with Springsteen as well. Anyway, we find out about Dad basically going to be looking after him on tour, and
God, he would have been excited.
Oh yeah, terribly nervous. Like really. Shy guy, my dad, but like hard to go. Couldn't be a better bloke on planet Earth. So
polar opposite to you.
He is, yeah. We're ebony and ivory, Dad and I, but he's the best. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, so we're going backstage at Hanging Rock because we want to meet him. So Dad goes into his what would you call it? Kind of van, camper van. They got like a van. I don't know.
Goes into
the artist van into the van.
Yeah.
What would you call it? Like the stars?
It does have a name.
Yeah, anyway. So goes into his van and like does the doctor stuff, you're good, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yep, ready to go. And we're like, we're going to meet him. And we just sat out there and I had one of the best conversations of my life with a security guard from New Orleans. And we just started talking about this band we really like from kind of near there. And like other musicians we really like. And I spent half an hour talking to this guy about Alabama Shakes and then a bunch of other American artists. They're actually not from New Orleans, but like just different bands we liked. And Bruce walked past and I didn't realise. And Dad's like they call me Xander. Like, Xander, come here and like say good day. I'm like, yeah, coming. I didn't realise Bruce Springsteen had just walked past and was like waiting for me to meet him. I was just talking to a security guard about music.
You loser.
So I never met him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, but if it was a nice conversation.
Yeah, I'm the king of small talk.
Still, you've missed an opportunity there.
Big time.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd do well with famous people. I really don't.
I feel like I would get a bit awkward.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Like, I don't know what I would talk to them about.
Yeah. I have one other famous story.
Yeah?
But I want you to give me one.
I feel like there's definitely someone else that I've met, but I can't think who. The hotel that we have stayed at in Hawaii.
With Hawaiian Airlines? Just lie. They'll love it.
Yeah, with Hawaiian Airlines.
For
Sponsored.
The Confessions of a
Travelaholic. One of the guys that works there is Bruno Mars's uncle.
Okay. I'm going to call that.
met Bruno Mars.
I'm going to call that a really bad story.
I know.
I'm going to call that too many. Do you know, actually, I've met someone who's directly related to the Queen. Well, she's dead. So,
me?
Yeah, you.
She's dead.
Yeah, I've never met the king or queen. Well, anyway, you don't have sausage fingers like he does, though. So it's you got the good genetics.
Bad, so bad. I'm trying to think who else I've met. I feel like there's definitely.
I've one more good one. What do you think?
Okay, I've met Scotty Cam.
Really?
Block. Well, yeah, because my dad works on the block.
Your dad works on the block?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he the... Wait, actually, who's your dad? What does he do on the block?
I'm not going to out my dad here.
You don't have to out your
He's
dad.
like, he like manages Channel 9's builders, kind of.
Really? Wow, lucky day. Do you get to like check out the kind of locations
The
and everything?
houses, yeah.
Really?
Yep, private walkthrough.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever buy a house from the block.
Oh, I would.
Really?
Yeah.
Say you won the
Some of
lotto.
them.
I actually haven't checked my ticket from last night, so if I don't turn up on Monday, that's why.
Okay.
12 million, fingers crossed.
Wow.
Imagine
Can you
if I won.
promise me a mil?
Why would you get a mil?
Just because I'm part of the potty.
All right, say you won. Say you won 10 million tomorrow.
Yeah.
How much would you give me?
Why would I give you anything?
So why am I
I
expected?
should have rephrased that.
Yeah.
I would give you a mil.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
No, probably.
What's your breakdown? So you win the lotto. What is the breakdown of family, friends, strangers, whatever, charity?
Yeah.
What breakdown?
Depends on the amount.
Let's call it 10. Or is that too little? Do we need 50, Elise?
Let's go 50.
Let's go 50.
Let's go 50 mil.
Yeah. Let's go 100.
Why stop? Keep going.
Bill, yeah.
Family, I'd make sure that they're all like looked after.
Okay. What does that look like? How much are they getting? Break it down. How much is your brother getting? Not much.
Wait, I don't know. Okay, firstly, we're starting with at least 50% is going into investment.
All right.
Done. So
Where's the mic? I just want to yell liar into it.
What?
Liar.
Why? You don't reckon?
No, 100%.
I would 100% do that.
No.
Because then it keeps.
All right, it's
making
10
you money.
million. It's 10 million.
10.
Yeah.
5 is going into investment.
What are you buying? Property?
Yeah, and shares.
Are we talking one like primo Toorak stroke Brighton house and then the rest shares?
No,
or
like
little...
investments that are going to generate more money. So that half.
So no
keeps...
crypto? Crypto's out?
Crypto's all right.
Really? Do you have any crypto?
Do I dabble in crypto?
Do you dabble?
No.
I think you do.
I've got a little bit, but not much.
You got some Dogecoin back there? Like,
no, not that.
what do you got?
Ethereum?
Do you?
Yeah.
You actually do, don't you? You know what you're talking about? So
I do, yeah.
Cheeky.
No,
any
like
Bitcoin?
small amount. Nah.
What small amount for you? Tell me.
Actually, do I have Bitcoin? No.
So I've got a bad crypto journey, like really bad. I
Yeah.
spent in lockdown.
Oh.
I fleeced my landlord, right? Because we could basically get away with not paying rent. Nice one. I was working cash jobs in construction the whole time.
Oh my God.
That's the best. I was making so much money. And then government don't come for me, but then JobKeeper, whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I spent all of that in like incredibly risky kind of crypto trades.
No, you didn't.
I started with about 12 grand.
You put 12 grand in?
12 grand, yeah.
Okay, this is nowhere near what I've put in. 12 grand?
I got from 12 to, let's call it a lot more than 12. And then I put
Really?
all of it into a shit coin.
No, you're meant to like take out the 12.
Yeah, I know what I'm meant to do. Anyway, so
Oh, this is painful.
I put it all into a shit coin. I probably shouldn't say that, but a bad, risky one.
Yep.
Because I said, well, 100 grand, I've just said how much I had. Anyway, 100 grand isn't enough. It's not enough, right? That's a deposit on a
Deal
really
or no
nice
deal,
house.
but you've chosen wrong.
Yeah, I've got too high a risk threshold. I'm a dice roller.
Okay, so then what happened to the 100K?
Basically, the coin went from kind of here,
This is
and I kind of
so
bought here. There was a little bump, like really small, and I'm like, party time, hell yeah.
sad. Oh,
And
you
I
should've
didn't. There's a
cashed
stop
out
loss,
then.
right, where you can kind of anyway.
Yeah.
I basically lost all of it, like every cent. So I've still got the same amount of this coin.
So you've left it in there to see if it bounces
Guess
back?
Guess what today value is? It's like $20. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even like. I've never felt sorry for you before. Oh no, I have.
When did you feel sorry for me?
Just all the time. But now I really do. That's awful.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
a pit of, oh my god, what have I done in my stomach? So I can't be trusted with.
My amount put in was like under $1,000.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like it went all the way down.
Yeah.
And then now it's like bounced back.
Really? So you're
Yeah.
breaking even, or you're doing better than that?
I haven't checked it in ages. It's such a small amount that I'm like, just going to leave it in there in case it does what Bitcoin does and just goes. Yeah. But then I also have money in my ex's coin account.
Oh.
So I feel like if that bounces
Are we getting that back? Or?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Like, I don't know what happens with that.
You should ask for that.
It's not much though, but it could end up being, you know, it could.
So there's a little bit of a kind of like power couple vibe there, just investing as a team. We like that. How'd that work out? Sorry, I shouldn't ask that.
It was literally like, mum's money's in there as well.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I would sort that out.
Cut this part out of the thing.
Stop saying that. We'll keep it in. Stavraki, I love you.
Did you say Sablaki?
Stavraki. That's like
What
little
is that?
Steve. Raki at the end is like Steve, like little.
Steve.
Yeah.
Raki.
That's why I say Greek Egyptian, because I know a lot of Greek words, because all my best mates growing up and then kind of girlfriends were all Greek.
Random.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it was what is it about Greek people that I like? I don't know. It's a fuller life.
Yeah.
Melbourne, it's very like you put your head down and just you work.
You need to go to Greece. It's the time to go now. Look at this weather.
I don't know. I woke up this morning and it was warmer than it has been this week, and it was 5 degrees. And then I went and had a nice bath at Super Young.
Well, that's just
and
crazy.
I still feel freezing, and it's like 11:30.
But it made you feel good.
I don't know.
You have to say yes.
Oh, do I? Yeah, Super Young is the best. Do it. No, it actually, granted, does make me feel good. But when you get in, the desire to panic is just overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Yeah. But the benefits of it, like they're not even in question. Like it's clearly good for you. I think
I'd have to psych myself up.
Do you think you could do like an ice bath or?
Like, yeah, I could do it. Would I like actively want to go and do it? I think I'd rather like go to Super Young for like other things rather than the ice bath. We're
pre the age of being actively interested in longevity. Like I can live a pretty hellish lifestyle and still feel okay, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's an awesome idea, because ultimately the only thing money can't buy is time, right? So yeah, I get it. I think, and it pays to feel good. Like even if you're just working out a lot after work or before, whatever it is, I think you just become more productive anyway. So
100%.
Yeah, but that's boring. So I don't want to talk about that. What was the other thing we were talking about?
Coins.
Yeah. The lotto breakdown.
Yeah.
So how much is the family getting? Oh, they're not getting much, are they?
I feel like it would
There's 4 of you, right?
50%, 50% invested. Mm-hmm. A quarter like goes to family, but like extended family, like grandparents and stuff too.
Wow.
And then a quarter is like not just going out and spending it all, but like
a significant...
I do like a fun holiday with like one of the meals.
Ooh, one of the meals. A whole 1 meals.
Maybe that's a bit much for a holiday.
Do you think you could spend $1 million like on a holiday? Do you think you could do that?
Do you know how much some hotels are? If you wanted to stay at like the Four Seasons, it's
Sorry,
like
influencer. Sorry, no,
$3,000 a night.
Really?
So, which would be ridiculous, but how cool would it be?
So $3,000. So we've still got 997,000 to go. Where's that go?
Well, you'd obviously fly.
Oh, we're talking first.
Like first.
And we're talking like, what's the good airline? Qatar.
It'd be like Q Suites. Did you say Qatar?
Qatar, yeah.
Like Qatar?
Oh, sorry, guitar. I'm telling you, it's Qatar.
It's Qatar, isn't it?
Listen, we can argue about this all you want.
We'll debate it later.
Yeah.
We'll go to like
is
Abu
the best?
Dhabi and ask them.
That's not.
Is it not?
No, I don't think so.
No, it is.
Saudi
like
Arabia.
Emirates, Qatar, and aren't they all?
Are they all Abu Dhabi?
Yeah.
Is that your question? No, they're not. They're all different countries.
Right.
Greek Egyptians know these things, Elise.
Oh
Greek Egyptians know this, because we're close by. Like we're right. Do you know what I mean?
Right there, yeah.
Right, we're right there.
You're just not right there.
Yeah. While we left, there was some trouble. We don't need to talk about it. You know, there was some strife. The family was doing too well, so we thought, we'll come somewhere cold and see if we can,
See if you can survive.
Yeah.
All right. What's your breakdown?
My breakdown. Are we talking 10 mil? 10?
Yeah. 10.
Yeah. So, 10 mil's hard.
Oh, we were doing 10.
Can we do 100?
I was doing 50 just before,
Let's
and
do
I
50.
said I'd spend $1 million on a holiday. If it's 10, I'm probably not going to be spending $1 million on a holiday.
we'll call it 50. All right. So everyone gets a house. So pay off my parents' mortgage, my sister and brother-in-law's mortgage, pay that off. Buy my brother a house, though he doesn't deserve it. My twin brother doesn't deserve it.
I forgot you had a twin.
Yeah. He's amazing, but he's literally worse than I am. So I buy him a house.
That is concerning.
I buy all my friends a house, but I'm talking 1 mil, like minus cottage.
You're buying all your friends a house?
Buying all my friends a
so
house.
I get a house.
You don't get a house. You're not nearest and dearest.
Oh.
You're not nearest and dearest. I'm sorry, Elise. You've got to be like, I've got to see you weekly at pub trivia, because that is my social life.
When is pub trivia?
Pub trivia is on Wednesday at the most amazing place on planet Earth, the Inkerman Hotel. And it's self-aware about what it is, which is, I don't want to roast it because I go there a lot and I don't want the owners to see it because they're actually friends as well.
So you went this Wednesday?
Yeah, but like friends are all getting a meal. Then I will buy, I figured it out, right? I figured it out, lol. So 5 million.
Assuming you win.
Yeah, at 5 million is, at 3%, is like 150 grand. So that's in rent, right? So if I outright own anything, I can just live off that. Hopefully they all appreciate in value and then I just don't have to work again.
Yeah.
Now, in that free time, I'm realistic and I know that I would just play video games like the entire time. So it would actually not be in my benefit to win the lottery at all, because I just live a terrible lifestyle. I need the structure of a job.
Yeah, I mean, you do need something to do, but I feel like...
What would you do? You wouldn't work, would you? You could do the travel stuff. Like you could.
Yeah, I would like do that more.
Yeah.
Because you'd be able to then... I don't know. I don't know what you would do because you've got enough money. But it'd still be good to be working and like meeting people and like...
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like,
What's
are you
the point?
doing?
Yeah, what's the point? So, okay. Yeah, everyone's getting a house. But then 5 million that, and I've got like probably 35 left now.
Yeah.
I'm blowing all of it on a yacht. All of it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm buying a yacht.
But you need someone that can sail it.
I'm not talking salaries. I can. How hard is it to sail a boat?
You reckon you can do it?
I don't want a sailboat. I want one with motors. Like I'm really big on internal combustion. I know that's not 2024.
You also need to know how to like reverse it and all of that to park it.
I can parallel park a Toyota Prius, which is what I used to drive. Isn't that cool? Isn't that really cool?
It's really not going to be the same.
I think it's the same.
In like Monaco, trying to get it into one of those spots.
Listen.
Actually, you wouldn't even have enough to have one in Monaco.
Really?
Yeah.
35 is enough for Monaco.
No.
Really?
Nah.
Wow.
No chance.
It's never enough money, is it? No matter how much you got.
Nah.
There's never enough.
No.
So, all right. Well, we can dock it in Hobart and maybe seem cool there.
Yeah, I think there's somewhere in between.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where's in
maybe
between?
Not Hobart.
Maybe I run it around in the Sunshine Coast and like
And
really
then
carry
find
on the
love
family.
of your life.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Sounds like a good plan.
Maybe I will meet a stable hand lady.
Or not.
Maybe that's my future.
It depends what you're into.
Oh, listen, have a hobby. That's my only thing. Have a hobby. Have an interest. Have some interests. Yeah, that's really it for me.
Oh my god.
As I get older, I think what I like and what I get, I think will just continue to like constrict. You know.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really nasty again. Anyway.
How are we going for time?
We've been going for not that long, like 20 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was like half an hour.
What time do we start? Like 11?
Well, it's 11:44.
Do you need to do anything?
No.
12?
Fine. Yeah.
Right. We'll do like one more question. Do you have anything like work related?
I know. I feel like we should bring it back to work.
Yeah.
What else is changing in the sales team? Not much.
Call it a strategy team. We'll do that.
Wait, what?
Call it a strategy team. We'll cut it so Steve can find this.
Yeah.
Ready? Well, we should do 3, 2, 1. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh! I've never done that before. Ooh, felt good. We've got to get one of the, what are they called?
Oh, yes.
I don't know.
The director, like...
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah. What would your, favourite film, and what kind of film would you, want to make? What would you want to make?
Okay, favourite film is Interstellar.
Hell yeah, good answer.
Because love space, but also, like, the storyline and the music and just the cast.
Space lover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
everything. There's a lot of judgment there.
No judgment.
Not like astrology, but like... Yeah. I had to make a movie,
Yeah.
well, like I'm in it or I'm directing it.
Oh, you can star in it. Yeah.
If I'm in it, I want it to be like a rom-com. Or
Really?
like something like good.
Who would play
Or
you?
an action film.
If you wrote
Like
it,
I'd
who would
love to
play
be
you?
like a Bond girl.
Bond girl?
Or like something cool.
Would you be like Elise Bond? What do you think? Would you be Bond?
No, I feel like
You want to be Bond's like lady lover kind of thing?
oh no, that's
well, that's
weird.
what a Bond girl is.
Okay, well that's not what I mean.
Okay,
I mean like,
well then describe it
like
better. How's that?
in a movie
Yeah.
with a cast of people where like you're one of like
You're the lead.
action people leads.
Oh, you want to be like a stunt?
No, like Marvel, for example.
Oh.
There's females in that.
Yeah.
They're a group. You're not like the main person.
You could be Captain
But you're like-
Volcana.
Oh, that's so
Captain
so
Volcana.
cheesy.
It's a cheesy franchise.
I really don't like that.
You could be Lady Hulk. You're wearing green or olive, but you could be like the more tanned version of Hulk.
I don't want to be the Hulk.
Listen, I'm throwing
It's
ideas
not a
out.
compliment.
I agree.
What about? Yeah, it's really not. What about you? What would you want to do? Or like, what is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I just love everything Tarantino. I love.
Okay.
But I also like really weird movies. I'm obsessed with Les Intouchables.
Far out.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do, but no one else will.
They know.
understand
Everyone knows that
reference.
movie. It's the most amazing thing ever. And Kevin Hart and who's the guy who played Walter White in?
I actually haven't seen that movie.
Really?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's a true story in Paris about the guy's actually Moroccan, but they made him of African descent, played by Amir Sy.
Oh yeah.
Is it something
Wait.
Sy? Not Amir Sy.
Yeah,
You know who I mean?
I know who you mean. Yeah.
Very expressive actor. He's so funny. Anyway, it's basically a film where there's a very wealthy man who's got I think a brain injury and can't
Yeah.
really move much of his body. And Omar Sy, I think it is, I'm not sure. Anyway, gets assigned to him basically to keep getting his government benefits.
Yeah.
And the really rich guy, who I'm just going to call Simon because I can't remember his name, Simon really likes him because he sees an actual human being who's not just there for a job. He's interesting and flawed and blah, blah, blah. And they create this really wonderful relationship and get on really well. And it's the best story ever about just finding humanity in anyone you meet ever, right?
Okay.
And
awesome.
there's a
I'm
really
surprised
cool...
that you're into that movie.
I've got feelings, Elise.
Okay.
Nasty again. We're still... Go away. Anyway, so... so there's this beautiful scene where he's writing these letters to this woman he's really interested in, and he's quite frightened about showing her the wheelchair that he's in, terrified.
Oh, yeah.
Because he doesn't want to be judged, and they're getting on really well. They write letters to each other for a year, right? And
Wow.
they work on the letters together, and it's romantic and a little bit kind of sexy, but also really getting to know each other and who they are as people. And Omar's character, I really hope that's his name because I've said it 50 times, basically takes a photo of him with part of the chair, and they have an argument about showing the chair.
Oh.
And he goes for the first date with this woman, and then basically just as soon as he's sitting there, gets too nervous and leaves, right?
Yeah.
And the final scene is basically Omar setting up Simon, not even their names, but at a restaurant, and he finally meets the woman, and they smile at each other as Omar's character kind of walks by the window, and he's on the date, and yeah, they ended up together. But,
that's so cute.
Yeah, it's great. And but it actually
nice.
happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, based on a true story. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll watch it on the way to Paris.
Oh, you should. But yeah,
Yep.
then Kevin Hart and Walter White kind of ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, I can't imagine Kevin Hart being in a serious movie like that.
Well, it's half comedy. That's
Oh,
the
is
thing.
it?
It's super funny. It's super funny.
Okay.
So there's a scene where he's basically cutting his beard, and yeah, I won't talk about it
I feel like I know what you might.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
all over it. So, but that's hysterical. And there's another scene where, because they're going to all these kind of fine art shows, and fine art is just like kind of BS in their views. Well, in one of the characters' views, he's like, I can do that. I can make my own art. And there's this hilarious scene where they basically sell this horrific piece of modern art that the guys made for multiple €1,000, and it's just crap, right?
Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome. A really good movie.
Okay.
But Who I'd want to to play me? Jude Law. Gotta be Jude
Oh,
Law.
I can see that. You guys... No, I don't want to say.
Say it. Say it.
Like, there's some small similarities.
We can get rid of the small, but yeah.
Like, I can see that. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm going to take that to the bank, and I'm extremely happy with that compliment.
No.
Yep.
Like, he's a lot better looking, but...
Hey, listen, there's some...
But I can see...
Get rid of small, but there's some similarities.
How that would be aligned to a degree.
Hell yeah. Well, who's playing you then?
See, every time I think of like actresses, I'm thinking of all the brunettes, but I'm like, no, I'm blonde.
Naturally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who would I want to play me? You had that straight away.
Yeah.
You've thought about that before.
Yeah. I had someone on Hinge tell me I look like Jude Law, and I went,
God. Yeah, but that's Hinge. You never met them, did you?
listen, we might have met up. Doesn't matter.
And then she was like, no.
No. Yeah.
It's like the Kmart version.
Yeah. Kmart
the Wish version.
Target Jude Law, yeah.
Who's a really good actress that I like?
Do you know who could play you?
I don't know who I look like, but like I know...
Judi Dench, I reckon.
Oh, that's so insulting. I love her though. I'd allow that.
Really?
Yeah.
Who should play you?
Well, not based on looks, but like, obviously like the good actresses are like, everyone's obsessed with Anna de Armas.
Who's that?
She's like the...
Is that the Queen's Gambit one?
No. She's in James Bond actually.
Anna de Armas.
One of the recent ones. And she's also in... I don't know, but she's just really famous. I'm surprised you don't know who she is.
Not a big movie guy, really.
Yeah.
Like oldies, but that's really all. Yeah.
I'm gonna need more thought on this one.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about the changes in the strategy team.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to work.
Yeah, we haven't really. Well, anyway, haven't really touched on it, but whatever. So.
Yeah.
Changes in the strategy. We've got new starters. We've got a couple of people coming in. So we've got new guy Zane.
Yep.
Who is super clever. Really nice guy as well. I think sold a business to Culture Kings.
Yes, he told me that. Clothing business.
Yeah. So like really well versed in e-commerce, which is obviously really good. What else is changing? I don't think a whole bunch. It's probably the team with the lowest kind of turnover.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been here a year and change. I think everyone kind of has as well.
Yeah.
So Guy, obviously leader of the force, has been here 3. So really since the inception, which was 5 people 3 years ago. 5 people, now it's 90.
Is it 90 now?
90, yeah.
Wow. I'm saying 80, but 90 even.
Well, let's pump it up a little bit, just to flex. Yeah, but yeah, what's going on in account management world?
Account management.
Industry news.
Industry news.
Yeah.
Well, there's always updates with like across Google and Facebook and sort of what the algorithms are doing.
Yeah.
There was something though recently.
Yeah.
So some ex-employees from Google basically shared how the rankings are like how
with SEO.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep, they shared like what the ranking factors are in like a report which got quickly removed.
Wow.
The issue is though, like they'll likely change the algorithm now because people have seen it. So
that's great though.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're all over that.
Very interesting. Yeah,
cheeky.
we are. Yeah, it was a few weeks ago now. So.
Oh, was that like with the spam update kind of thing, like same time? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I've got one final question for you,
All right.
Elise. Has this been your favourite episode of On the First Page? Oh wait, On the Same Page?
Can't even get
I forgot the name
right. Yep.
Do you know what we need?
Same page.
We need a
banner.
A banner.
And
we need that.
We need that thing.
What are we going to call it?
What do you mean?
I think it's called like a staple or something.
Oh, I thought you were saying what are we going to call the podcast?
No. We need
it's named already.
We need a neon sign as well. I think we need a big neon sign behind us to make it sound kind of legitimate.
Yeah, and you were also quite disappointed that the first little episode preview didn't have your name in it.
Listen, there's been some internal strife regarding this, Miss
I'm
Kiernan.
sure it'll be in like capitals on the next one. But
So, for context, what I want to understand, and I want to ask you a serious question.
Oh, okay.
Did you brief young Stavraki, Steve, our head of content, to not mention me in the initial launch of the episode?
Oh, absolutely.
Did you really?
No, I didn't. I think he just put like the main co-host.
The main co-host?
Yeah.
Is this like a Hamish and Andy thing where you're Hamish and I'm...
I am Hamish.
You're Hamish?
Absolutely, yeah.
Can I say that I don't agree with that? You're like the sound guy.
I do love Andy, but the sound guy...
You're Jack, the sound guy.
Okay, he's cool though.
He is very cool, actually. No, you're Andy.
Okay.
So,
Poor Andy.
with Hamish and Andy, like, I don't want to be rude. Hamish is the star, right? Objectively. Do we agree with that?
We do love Hamish, but we also love Andy.
Do we love Andy?
Sorry, but would Hamish and Andy be a thing without Andy?
I think Hamish Blake does very well on his own. Now, there's a show that...
Are you saying that since you are Hamish, you want to just do this by yourself? Because you can
Definitely
just
not.
talk to the wall if you like.
Definitely not what I'm saying. I get how you got there. I get how you arrived at this, but no, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think Hamish Blake would genuinely be fine on his own. Genuinely. And there's a show that I think really has legs called Lego Masters.
I was about to say, he's so good on that.
So good.
Yeah.
Are you telling me right now that you've actually watched Lego
Yes. Okay, I've watched like a lot of it. Also,
You're
one of my
amazing.
friends from Apple is on the next season.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Do you think who would construct a better bridge out of you and I with no training?
Like, probably aesthetically, mine would look better.
Yeah.
Yours, I think it would probably work better.
Really? Well, the key thing with bridges is their function rather than their form. Wouldn't you agree?
Depends
On?
on...
So if you're on the bridge, right, say I was on the Westgate, and I was super concerned about how pretty it was, and then it collapsed as it once did, then what would you say?
I mean, I'm not
Wish
on it.
I was on
though, am
Alex's
I?
bridge.
You're the one on it, not me.
Am I?
You just said.
I think
Yeah.
I would create
I mean, that's fair. But yeah, good show.
Oh, it's the best. It's actually the
But
best.
he wouldn't have gotten that role without being Hamish and Andy.
That's true.
So I feel like, yeah.
There's no real successful Australian TV, is there? Like, do you watch any Aussie TV?
No,
No.
like Neighbours and Home and Away I don't watch.
You've got very Neighbours energy. I could see you on Neighbours.
Really?
100%. 100%. Will you ever...
Wouldn't mind being an actress.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever do anything like that?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, it's
Tell
cool.
me more.
No, like not outside of school, just
Oh,
like in school.
You were like the lead tree in Hamlet.
Shut
You had one line.
up. The tree.
It's cold, and then your parents said, "We're so proud of you, so proud of your performance."
We're not talking like prep.
What are we talking? Year 12. What was your role?
No, not year 12.
You got a role in mind. What was it?
No,
What was your starring
there was nothing
moment?
really serious. It's just something I enjoyed at school.
Yeah.
And it was more like the younger years, to be fair.
What was your role? Why won't you tell me?
Because you'll make fun of me.
I won't make fun of you. I would never do that. I would never do that.
Well,
You paint me as like a really nasty...
I know, but yeah. This bit needs to be chopped out. But
No,
I
stop saying that. It's great.
I was the candlestick in Beauty and the Beast.
Are you for real?
I'm fully serious. But
It's
I had
exactly-
to like
it's
sing
exactly
and
like-
dance
it's
too.
I'm crying. It's exactly like what I said. It's exactly like what I said.
No, I was like one of the mains. That's one of the mains.
Is the candle one of the main roles?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Lot of speaking?
No, you actually do. Have you not seen Beauty and the Beast?
It's been a while.
You have like a full song to yourself as well.
Really?
Yeah.
You're crying as well. I got you.
I know, because it was quite funny. And then...
Tell me, let's do the song. Give me the song. What are the
How do you
words?
not know the song?
I know the song.
Like, Be Our Guest.
How does it go?
Yeah, that one.
Sing
No,
it.
I'm not singing it.
Why?
On this. No way.
Why? Turn around.
So there's that, and then...
We're gonna actually change this format to be like just musical. Wait, wait. You had a solo song. That actually
Yeah.
the penny just dropped.
Yeah.
So you can sing.
No.
Yeah, you can.
No, I
You
can't.
can't you?
No, I
You're
can't.
shy.
I actually can't.
Who did you model your voice on? Who was your inspiration?
Oh, that's...
Stevie Nicks?
Stop.
Got a bit Stevie Nicks with your candle moment?
Oh my God, I can't. I wish I hadn't told you that. There were other performances we did too that weren't like acting, they were just singing. So that was a bit more like...
Hold on.
Until I tell you the other characters I played.
Oh, you made me cry.
So in year 4, I think it was year 4, this is way back.
Alright, go on.
Everyone in Alice in Wonderland wanted to be Alice.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why, because I'm like quite a girly girl, but I
Yeah.
was like, no, don't want to be Alice.
Yeah.
I want to be the blue caterpillar.
Ooh. Tell
You
me about
best
the blue...
believe I was the best blue caterpillar.
Really? In history? You just...
Yeah.
You method acted the blue caterpillar.
Yeah, and I
You
had
were-
the coolest costume.
Did
like,
you?
It was great.
I think you look really cool. How many legs do caterpillars have? I was picturing you with like 100 legs.
Well, I had like this piece that would go over, so it was
So
like...
the head's covered. That's a good start.
No, the head was normal.
Oh, really?
And I just had like makeup on.
Okay.
And then it was like this blue caterpillar thing.
And did you sing?
I think we probably all did. It wasn't a solo for that.
I think you're like secretly musical and you're not telling me.
I was vocal captain at school.
What?
But I can't sing.
You were vocal captain?
Yeah.
Can I tell you a secret?
You were music captain?
No, I was drama. Vice.
Were
captain.
you?
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
And
So you used to, what roles did you do?
I was house vice captain. Always vice. Always second in life, me.
Yeah, like second co-host.
Nasty. Second twin as well. Oh my God. The theme is theming.
It is.
Um,
Wait, so what performances have you done then?
So the last one I did was a play called Our Town by Thornton Wilder.
Mm-hmm.
Now the main role is basically the narrator.
Yep.
And I got the part because I just went on YouTube and searched up the performance.
Mm.
And the accent is like a really weird type of American that I can't remember. Anyway, I'm very good at impressions, so I was just like, all right, I'll do the accent and got it. And it was the best thing ever because half of the play is just me talking to the audience.
Yeah.
And it's a captive audience. It's all I've ever wanted. Room
Yeah,
of
actually,
hundreds of
it's
people
literally-
staring at me, and I'm like,
It's made for you, yeah.
I loved it. I actually loved it. And then like I did a bit of acting like out of school as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, just didn't really ever go anywhere with it, and just went probably not for me.
Yeah.
But I would actually I would consider going back to like amateur theatre. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it is
It's so much fun. Yeah.
I feel like I was always like nervous though. Like
Really?
I feel like I would want to like get training for it.
For acting.
Yeah, because
You
there's
could.
always someone more confident in the room.
Yeah, but it's not about
I feel like
that.
if I know what I'm doing, like it's good.
I feel like the audience wants to look at the person who's not as extroverted, like the character who's
Like
within
the tree
themselves.
in the background.
Not the tree in the background, or the caterpillar, or the candle, but like, you know, the beauty or the beast, probably. I'm
The
dying to
candle.
hear the candles song.
I'll try and find
So
a video
what
of
is vocal captain? What do you have to do?
it. So you run all the choir
Yep.
days basically.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
gonna
what
hear you
else
sing.
did I do? I can't
I'm going to hear
remember.
you sing before I die. I'm going to hear that.
Oh God, no.
Actually,
Plus, like, apologies, but my voice right now, I've like lost it.
Really?
Yeah, not great
So
for
it'll
a
be
podcast.
raspy. Back
It
on
is.
Stevie Nicks. Back on the Stevie Nicks vibe.
Yeah, so we would just do like performances,
Wow.
vocal nights,
Yep.
vocal concert, music night.
There you go.
Yeah, all of those.
Small world, man. Small
Yeah.
world. Interesting. Where'd you go to school? Loretto?
Writing.
Right. Oh, that's right. Oh my God.
Yeah. Maybe let's cut that out. We don't need everyone knowing where
Well, yeah.
I went.
We're cutting too much out though. All right, we need one more.
We're not actually.
We need one more. We need one more work thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I got you. You actually made
did,
you,
but
I
my
made you
eyes
cry.
also running.
Um,
Okay, let me think. So
you made me cry as well though.
it was pretty funny.
Well, how's the candle song go? Like before we go into that, I really want to know.
Off camera.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it.
Please do it.
No, because then
Please.
it's recorded
I will
forever.
pay you. I'll pay you $20. Like cash right now. I'll pay you $20 if you do like the first person first.
No,
Please do it.
no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay,
30.
let's think of a work question.
$30. I'll do 30.
Stop. This
40?
is like the game the other Friday night.
What was that?
I can't say on camera, but what people were like.
Oh.
The prices were a lot higher though.
Not for me. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, true. The willing
Whoa!
was low.
Yeah.
Okay, work.
Yeah.
So, what is happening in the office? I'm just thinking.
I don't know. We've got record month.
Yeah, we just keep growing.
Yeah.
Growing in size, and then like in terms of like, sorry, I just can't.
You're picturing what we're talking about, eh? I'm a candle in the wind.
Okay, we need to go back.
Is it Candle in the Wind, that Elton John song? Is that your song?
No, it's Be Our Guest. And all the plates.
Did you have a big plate ensemble?
Literally everyone was dancing behind me. Oh, I can't.
I'm
Sorry.
telling you right now.
I'm actually traumatized from
I know
that
for
now.
a fact that there is an image of you in a candle costume
Oh
at
no,
your
there
house.
is. And
Are you for real?
No, not in the house.
I have to see it.
There's a photo somewhere, but they gave me like the candle things
Yeah.
with just like
Well,
tissue
your hands
paper.
are candles, aren't they?
Yeah, with just tissue paper. And my dad was like, no. Dad's like very, like he's a builder, so he's like very hands-on, like good with like making things. He was like, let's make them light up. So he made them light up. How cool.
Really?
Yeah.
One. We're getting better at that.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite client. They're all our favorite. I love them all.
Yeah.
I love them all. They're all wonderful people. But I do have one favorite.
Okay. Is
That-
that the one we have together? And are we allowed to say the name?
They are second.
Are we allowed to say the name?
Probably can't.
No.
Oh,
We'll just talk about
we'll say who the
industry.
I'm going to say the favorite. I'm going to say who the favorite is.
Okay.
Yeah. So, actually, no. Maybe SkyCon is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be because we have it together.
Do we have any other clients together? No, we don't. Yes, SkyCon is amazing. They do aircon work, and they're just really good. Is it? All right, my favorite client, SkyCon. I'm really sorry, like close second, really close second. But I love them all.
Favorite.
I love them all. All right, they can be your favorite. Great. I'm off the hook then. My favorite is Aston Homes.
Yep.
And they do house and land, primarily like house work in kind of the northern suburbs and western suburbs. The best in terms of quality, like in Victoria, full stop.
Yeah.
They're amazing, and their ads are like really, really going well.
Yeah.
So if you are listening and you're not, you don't have a house yet, and you want to buy affordably,
Yeah.
buy from Aston Homes.
Okay. Nice.
All right, who's your favourite?
Okay.
We can't talk about SkyCon
I've
again,
got one that
other than SkyCon.
is performing really well.
Yep.
So I don't know if you know, but if you've got a certain superannuation fund, there's actually insurance within that.
Yep.
So if you can't work due to injury, a lot of people don't know, but their superannuation will cover that.
Yeah.
So you can put through a claim. So one of my clients is Claims Plus,
Yep.
and they are the lawyers that facilitate that. Great to work with.
Yep.
Ads have only been running for like just over a month.
Okay.
Smashing it.
Yep.
So yeah, really excited to see where
Hell
that
yeah.
one goes because I
Claims
think it will
Plus.
continue to grow.
Yep.
Yeah.
A massive team, or what's the story?
Like internally for them.
Yep.
They're still growing.
Okay.
Yeah. But honestly, like I feel like it's going to just do so well, like continue to go well.
Hell yeah.
Because usually like ads take a while to learn.
Yep.
But we've sort of kicked it off, and obviously no one knew that their superannuation covered that. So they're getting a lot of people reaching
Hell yeah.
out.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Claims Plus. I actually think that should be a segment. We should do client of the week, our favourite client of the week.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it.
You happy with that?
Yeah, done.
I've got...
Except I won't be here for the next 7 weeks.
When do you leave?
Wednesday.
You leave on Wednesday.
Mm.
Oh, my level of hatred. It's fun. So it's fun. I think we're probably good.